Back with another video, but before I start, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So I want to say shout out to 𝗪𝗛𝗓. I'm so glad. See, God don't make no mistakes, because I happened to go into 𝗪𝗛𝗓's TikTok live, and he confirmed without even knowing at that time that I was in this chat. Well, he saw me obviously enter the chat, but he confirmed that he was the one who had got restrictions on Alvo's YouTube channel and on Instagram. It was not SL Davis. I did not try to take down any of his channels, and I did not put those restrictions on him. So I'm glad that 𝗪𝗛𝗓 did that, which cleared my name. Not that I cared if my name was cleared, but because I'm trying to hold down a professional platform, that meant a lot. So shout out to 𝗪𝗛𝗓.
Alvo mad because I got the TikTok and YouTube restricted and did nobody else do it. I did it, and everybody already know. I don't have to. Alvo mad because I got the TikTok and YouTube restricted and did nobody else do it. I did it, and everybody already know. I don't have to. You're a 23-year-old man, 24. Your side teeth are gone on both sides of your mouth. You drink old cheap liquor. You get what I'm saying? You started drinking Don Julio when you got with Shamar. We didn't ever see you eating a crab bag. Never until you got with Shamar. You looked at me. You looked up to me. Y'all know I always sit online and eat crab bags. And, that's what I do. And he's always wanted a crab bag. But you can't get a crab bag. You had to lay up with Shamar in the bed to get a crab bag.
You just sat back and just talk to yourself, and you just wanted so much better for yourself. Like, I want so much better for myself. This is not me. This is not me. When I went and looked at my TikToks and I seen the people in the comments to my Alvo, be a model, Alvo, we love this you, like, it broke my heart down because I do got a story to tell. And one day I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna tell it my way and how it need to be told. And I just feel like, bro, I just love myself so much, bro. And I just love God so much. And I just, I just can't wait till I start drinking. I just can't wait till I can maybe start smoking, when I can just, go to God with my problems. So I could just, want that, like, just go to God for everything, how I go to get, drink the alcohol, smoke, all that. I just want to be able to replace all that with my spirit and with being happy. And I just feel like being negative, being rude to people, I don't have to do that.
I have to speak nothing, girl. You know how much money I make just off of this app, baby? I don't have to run and do all that. I don't have to do that. You're mad. Shamar done moved on. Shamar boyfriend is over there in his house at his apartments, and you're miserable on Easter. I told you I was going to get you out the way. I've been told you that, love. And now, let me tell y'all this. Y'all paid attention. When he was uppity there, thank you, Erica, for the gift. He was uppity there. He was better. I'm not saying 𝗪𝗛𝗓 name. I'm not doing. That's how the girls do. And then they always end up saying my name. Now it's 𝗪𝗛𝗓 this, 𝗪𝗛𝗓 that. Y'all girls are typical. I've been doing this for years. I'm the reason why TMQ not together anymore. I broke all of them up. Tommy, all of them. You know why? Because I'm the evil villain. Everybody know who I am. Everybody know my name, Alvo, and everybody definitely knows my fame. My house is beautiful. I got all of this just from sitting here doing what I do. And you're mad. I didn't have to go as far as trying to lay up with Shamar. I didn't have to do that, and I don't got to do that. And I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because I have dignity. I have dignity about myself. You laid up with your mother's man, Alvo. That's why your mama don't deal with you like that. You know I know the truth about you. You know I know. You know I know about Tommy. used to get you drunk just for you to have X with him, or if you didn't do it with Tommy, he'll put you out his apartment. You know, I know about all that. See, these new girls, they don't know. You know, that's why I'm very intimidating to these sissies, because they know I know all the tea. You feel me? The real tea, not the watered down stuff, not the pat on the back stuff. I'm nobody's friend. I've been saying that. I'm a blogger. I've been saying I'm a blogger. I never had a X tape on Twitter last year. Then the year before that, a public figure. I didn't do that. I always came in and said I'm a blogger, and that's exactly what I am. And guess what? All the girls now say they are what? Bloggers. You didn't know that? Y'all haven't been paying attention to that? You're mad. You're going to stay mad. It is what it is. Easter, you're supposed to be enjoying yourself, Alvo. But you can't enjoy yourself because you know you messed up. You know your time is up. You know you have fell off. The number is not numbering. The record is not recording. That you put out on Shamar, this record, guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because you're not the it girl. That tells a lot about you. We are not the same. You had to break relationships like with Fendi and Shamar and thought you was going to eat that down. And guess what? They're right back together. They're about to go on tour. And guess what you're going to do? Thank you, China. You're going to be talking about Shamar right along with the new so-called blogger, Tommy. He's a blogger now. Next week, he's going to be a artist. You girls, just like it speaks in the Bible, you girls are double-minded and unstable in all your ways. You will never be the it girl. You don't build relationships with people. Y'all been around Shamar that long, and you haven't got one connection. Y'all are left behind. Y'all are just like the rest. That's why I encourage a lot of you bloggers who are new, because I like a lot of y'all who show y'all face. Don't never be biased, because once you be biased, you get left behind. And just what it is. That's why that sister was trying to speak just like how I was the other day. Y'all know I always say that. Now he's using the word bias. He don't even really know what the word bias means. He just sits and watch me all day. From getting the chair, from getting this, from getting my mic, Dolphin Teeth Tommy, he want to do everything I do. You know why? And I'm going to tell y'all why Dolphin Teeth Tommy. Hey, S.L. Davis, let me tell you why Tommy don't like me. Y'all remember Triple Threat Ken? Y'all remember him? 124. You remember when they was in Vegas, him, Shamar, all them, and Tommy thought Ken was his boyfriend? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that Vegas trip? And Ken wouldn't buy his food, wouldn't buy nothing for him. And when they left Vegas, who did Ken come fly to? Me. And you ain't seen Ken in 3 years. You should have never on his ding-ding. And that's just it, girl. That's why you don't like me, girl. And that's why I don't like you. I never liked you. I used you. I used you, girl, and you can't get mad. I used Alvo. You can't get mad. I hang with stars. Did you know that? You see, I roll with stars. I don't sit with you sissies and talk about people above me or who can open doors for me. You know why? I hang with the winners because I'm a winner. You feel me? I hang with losers. I don't hang with losers. And just what it is. And you girls can't take it. I build good relationships. I have a pure heart. 2025, I've been speaking nothing but good into people, and God has been blessing me. I will be hosting a show in Cleveland, Ohio also. And guess what? That comes from me showing my real talent and what I can do, and from loyal relationships I have built. You feel me? And it's just what it is. And you girls are going to see everybody on tour, vaping it out, making their money. And guess what? Guess what? The new bloggers, the real bloggers, who I can say there are bloggers. I can say Let's Talk Blog, Love Her Down, and S.L. Davis. They're going to make the money. They're going to make the money. You know why? Because they're not biased. They will show their face. They're not sitting around screen recording all day. Those are different kind of girls. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like them. And you're going to be sitting pouting. Not even 60 days ago, Miss Tommy, you didn't have no money. But all of a sudden, tax time roll around, you're rich. You got a boyfriend. You have all this stuff. Girl, we know you in real life. These new girls don't know you, but we know. We know, babe. And guess what? Only thing I have to do is pass paperwork to them. I got your child support when you lied and trying to get people to send in for your child support. I can send that too. I can send them all of that. You know I got all of that. I can send them your baby mama. I got all of that. And guess what? It's content for them. It's a business. It's never personal. You know that, girl. You sitting over there on that YouTube page. You know you can't make no money. If that YouTube get took down, you know your history. You can't go nowhere else. You can't come to TikTok. You can't go to Bigo. That's why you sit on that page, that YouTube page, that you gained off of Shamar 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and you just now learning how to use it. But once that's gone, you're done. And guess what? I'm the person that can take it down. You know that. Look at Alvo now. Look at the past bloggers who talk shit to me for no reason. They're gone. They're bye-bye. You know that. But enough of that, girl. Because me and LaShawn done called him out twice. He has not came outside. I'm not going back and forth again with nobody who drives a 2013 Kia. Your car is older than your graduation, than you graduated. And you make payments. I'm not going back and forth with them kind anymore. I'm just not doing that. But Alvo, get yourself together. It's a new sheriff in town. He has a new boyfriend. I wish them nothing but success, Shamar and his new boyfriend. Nothing but success. I'm going to speak life into it. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. I hope y'all ride with me, or you can ride against me. But one thing about me, I don't talk about no bitch who doing good. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. This is 2025. And I'm not going against no bitch who doing good. I'm not doing it. Because I don't want nobody going against me. I have a beautiful home. Beautiful. Everything nice. And it's by the grace of God. And I'm going to speak life into Shamar. I'm going to keep doing it. And if the new boyfriend don't work out, thank you, auntie. That's just what it is. You feel me? That's just what it is. I like winners. I don't like losers. It's just me. Pay attention all these years. And another thing, let me address this too to you guys. We don't never see Messy Doll do this, Messy Doll do that. You're not going to see me do that. I've been yelling 3-4 years, I'm a blogger. You're not going to know my personal life. My name is Messy Doll on here, and in real life, my name is Orlando. If you see me outside in real life, that's fine. But you will not get a glimpse of my man. You will not get a glimpse of nothing in my life. Nothing other than this. That's it. If you see me somewhere, hey, I see a lot of y'all places. Hey, how you doing? When I go to gas stations and stuff. Hey, how you doing? I'm not a character. I am a blogger. I've been saying this for years. I don't know what makes you think that I'm one of them. I don't know why your mind is, if you don't got the sense of a billy goat. I'm not a character. I keep telling you that. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a corn star. I'm not a character. I'm a blogger. I'm a blogger. You don't know my business. I talk about yours. Hello. Do you not understand that? Do people, is that hard to understand? Is it? I'll break it down. Thank you, Auntie Lucky. I think I just said it enough for the millionth time. And I think a lot of y'all be knowing, y'all just be jealous. You just be mad when you do see me, my top be back in my car. Everything. I can't help that people gravitate to me. I can't help people like me. I can't help people want to be me. I can't help it. Just what it is. But I do, like I said, let me go back, rewind. The new people, but they're not technically new because they've been doing a lot of stuff. Let's Talk Blog and Miss Davis, them some good people. I like Davis' commentary. I was in her live earlier when she was live. And is she still in here? If she's in here, if you in here, please comment so I can pin you. She got a good blog. I ain't even gonna lie. She don't play either. She got a husband. She said, if anybody come to my house, I got a husband. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's blogging. She blogging, she doing her thing, don't get mad. If she talk about me, get what? I'm not gonna care. Because it is what it is. She can't talk about nothing just like I can't talk about nothing until you put it out. Until you slip up. And it's the truth. And y'all can't take it. A lot of y'all can't take it. You don't want your business out there, don't post it. Don't talk about it. Don't say who you talking to. You don't want nobody talking about it, be quiet. And it's just what it is. Because these girls turning into bloggers now, like Tom and them, they want to act like they're bloggers now because they can't do nothing else. Y'all are Shamar T pages now. You was actually Shamar best friend. All y'all stayed together in one apartment. Shamar took your man, turned Alvo up. It's a sickness. This really got to be sick. This got to be some real life sick stuff. You know that. This is some sick stuff. For a grown-ass man, 2 grown men live their life around Shamar. If anything, you supposed to been with him. You supposed to been right there with him. Y'all been doing Shamar with stars. That's how y'all know. That's how y'all was begging for cash outs. Thank you, Smiling. How you think you got followers? Cause of Shamar. You sure didn't get them followers by going live by yourself. You got them followers because of Shamar. The truth is the truth. You won't have no platform if it ain't for Shamar. And when Shamar go on tour, you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about. Nothing. But the people who blog for real, they gonna have something to talk about. Cause you're not a blogger. Y'all are not bloggers. Alvo said he was a blogger. Y'all are not bloggers. I don't know why y'all, if that's y'all last resort to say in y'all head, blogger consists of writing. You gotta know what you're talking about. Things of that nature. A blogger is not a person who just screen record and post it and put a caption. That's not a blogger. So I don't know why y'all be so freely to use that word. You're not a blogger. You're a person who screen record and you put captions. If you don't show your face and give real life commentary, you're not a blogger. Get it out your head. I don't know why people be thinking that. Yes, a lot of people sick of it. And he mad because I got that page. And it's just what it is. I have a team behind me, baby. And I will never show anybody my team. Thank you, Black. I will never put my team out there. I got a quiet team, too. That's so quiet. And they ain't just some Instagram followers. You think, oh, there's some followers in the group. That's not it, baby. That's not it. It's beyond that. But thank you, hey, Rika. But yeah. Leave that boy alone. Let him be successful. Let him be successful. Earlier today, you just sitting up there running your mouth, Alvo, on Easter. You supposed to be eating. Eating, you like to drink. You didn't have no money? You didn't have no money to get you something to drink? I know it got to be running low. You got to have some stacked over there that whole time you with Shamar. You get what I'm saying, y'all? The whole time he with Shamar, he ain't got nothing stacked up. Thank you, B Southern. I don't see no car. I don't see nothing. I don't know. To each his own, though. Thank you. To each his own. I don't see nothing, no car. Every time I turn around, Alvo walking. He walking to the store. Or he staying in somebody's house. Or Airbnb. Something. But it's never his stuff. You never see him. I'm finna go home. Let me run to the store. It always on feet. It's always on some feet stuff. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, you never just see him out. Like, I mean, you mean to tell me you ain't got no down payment? You can do self-employment like Tommy did with Kingston and got that money to go get some money to down payment. You know how many people did self-employment this year? You couldn't do that. You got to have some type of hustle mind about you. You can't F your way all the way up. You ain't even get nowhere. You gotta have some type of hustle. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You gotta have some kind of hustle about yourself. Something to get yourself out of a hole. Josh don't want him no more. Josh don't want Alvo. Josh got a whole nother boyfriend, everything. Alvo be stalking that boy on fake page. He don't want him. Josh don't even get on the internet like that no more. Y'all should see it's a pattern with Alvo. And for Alvo, when he think he doing stuff to come up, he tried to tear people down to get to the next level. You guys gotta pay attention. He tried to tear Meatball them family down. Tried to say Meatball dad, you know, Meatball from Baddies or whatever. Daddy was gay. After that, who else it was got into it with Shamar? He got Shamar into it with Fendi. Tried to tear that down. He was just tearing houses down. You get what I'm saying? Just for him, he thinking they gonna get him to the next level. Which is a sickness. That's a sickness, y'all. And he keep doing it. And then I heard him live. He was saying, what he said, was it earlier today? He was like, or yesterday? It was one on earlier today or yesterday. He was like, people want to be against me and this, that. Basically giving a story talking about God is in him and, you know, God this. And the whole time he was baiting them up to add them for cash apps. It always ends in cash apps. It always ends for a cash app. But I done got to a point, ladies, sometimes you just have to let someone just be, you know, let them be slow. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end, they always jump in my DM and guess what they say? Messy dog, so-and-so scammed me. Girl, don't come telling me nobody scammed you. Because you giving them all your money. Now you want me to come over here and talk. You want to talk about them. We ain't doing that over here. If you ain't got $100 and you been sitting over there all day, and then once you get took down and you think you gonna come over here where the real cashy girls at, and you think I'm finna start talking about them, you gotta have a payment, baby. You gotta be payment ready. I don't do this for fun. I do it for the funds. I always remember that. I don't care about views. The key is get everybody to know you, and you turn coins to paper. You get what I'm saying? You turn coins to paper. Everybody know you. You don't chase views. You can't walk into the light bill place and say I had 1,000 views. You can't do that. See, that's why they don't got nothing. That's why everybody on their feet. That's why everybody making $700 payments a month on 2013 cars.